Secret Psychological Facts About People. Today, we're delving into psychological facts about people that remain hidden, secrets that many are unaware of and fail to comprehend. Did you know that people perceive you as 20% more attractive than you see yourself, according to certain psychological studies? Did you know your favorite song is likely your favorite because you've associated it with some emotional event in your life? Did you know that your mood is directly related to how you dress? Did you know that depriving yourself of sleep, especially if it's consistently inadequate, can lead to disturbances akin to schizophrenia in your mind? We will explore these in the video. Without further ado, let's get started. One intriguing psychological revelation is the concept of hidden dreams. Dreams so delicate and nuanced that they often escape our conscious awareness. Unraveling these subtle aspirations can lead to profound self-discovery and personal growth. Imagine the potential unlocked when you navigate the labyrinth of your own dreams. But that's not all. Let's shine a light on the significance of resilience in the human psyche. Resilience, the unwavering ability to bounce back from adversity, is a psychological superpower. Embracing challenges not as obstacles but as stepping stones, you transform setbacks into opportunities for unparalleled growth. Now, let's explore the psychological terrain of emotions. The intricate dance between emotions and cognition shapes our daily experiences. Understanding the nuances of this dance enables you to navigate the ebb and flow of feelings, fostering emotional intelligence that can positively impact your relationships and overall well-being. In the realm of interpersonal dynamics, recognizing the power of empathy is pivotal. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, forms the foundation of meaningful connections. By cultivating empathy, you not only enrich your own life but contribute to a collective tapestry of compassion and understanding. As we journey deeper into the recesses of the mind, consider the impact of self-talk. The way you speak to yourself influences your mindset, beliefs, and actions. Transforming negative self-talk into positive affirmations can be a game changer, reshaping your outlook and empowering you to conquer challenges with newfound confidence. This spiritual technology, with a history spanning over 10,000 years, is transforming the lives of millions worldwide, just like you. Throughout history, it has consistently played a pivotal role in elevating humanity. In the saga, I share the profound concept that the universe is mental. What you think manifests. It's not just about attracting things with your thoughts. There are numerous influencing factors. Scientific experiments, detailed in the saga, indisputably prove the power of the mind over matter. This underscores the idea that we must learn to think positively. Understanding the human brain and psychology is essential. Those who master their minds master everything. To achieve this mastery, we must grasp certain psychological truths, aspects that 99.9% of people fail to comprehend. This lack of understanding can leave you at a disadvantage, but fear not, for enlightenment awaits. In this journey of self-discovery, let's unravel the secrets of the mind and unleash the boundless potential within. The adventure to master the art of thinking well begins now. Being at a disadvantage can lead to numerous problems, so let's delve deeper into understanding our minds. Let's unravel the intricacies of our brains, our thoughts, and what resides within, capable of blessing or potentially destroying our lives if left unmastered. Grab a pen and paper for the psychological facts I'm about to share. Internalize each lesson as you jot them down. Writing reinforces the lesson, so pause the video if you wish. And let's explore these secret psychological truths that are crucial for the smooth flow of your life and the construction of the promising future you desire. Did you know that people perceive you as 20% more attractive than you see yourself, according to certain psychological studies? How does this influence us? Most of us navigate life with low self-esteem, not loving ourselves enough, and believing that others see us even worse than we see ourselves. Yet you must have observed individuals confidently striding through life. It's not solely about physical appearance. It's about being attractive, drawing others in. This attractiveness doesn't hinge on conventional beauty standards, but on personal security and self-image. Understanding this fact can be a game changer. People who exude confidence and attractiveness aren't necessarily the most conventionally beautiful. It's about being compelling. This emanates from personal security and the self-image you hold. Once you grasp this, you unlock a powerful truth that can reshape your life. Embrace your unique attractiveness and stride confidently toward the future you envision. Psychological fact: people see you as 20% more attractive, 20% better looking than you see yourself. Boom! Your personality shifts, altering how you face and perceive the world. You start walking with purpose because those who walk confidently find doors swinging open. If you tiptoe around, trying not to make your presence known, the world might just close those doors. Ponder on this psychological insight as we move to the next. Did you know your favorite song is likely your favorite because you've associated it with some emotional event in your life? In simpler terms, during a good time in your life, perhaps a romantic or family moment, that song played. You repeated it, creating an anchor. An anchor is an external trigger that links to a mental and emotional state, recurring whenever that trigger reappears. Your favorite song is likely your favorite because it reminds you of happy or emotionally charged moments. Anchors are everywhere, even in scents. Have you ever caught a whiff of freshly baked goods and been transported to your childhood? It's an anchor. Be aware, this applies to negative things too. If you've anchored a song to a negative moment, it might bring back those negative feelings. Take note to maintain control over your thoughts and emotions. And here's another insight. During acute depression, the aging process accelerates. Why? Because it boosts cellular degeneration, increasing cortisol, the stress hormone. Your mind, once again, affects your physical being. Understand that the key to health and youth lies in comprehending the interconnectedness of your mental and physical well-being. Remember, you have the power to shape your thoughts and emotions, influencing the course of your life. Now, let's continue this journey of self-discovery. King Solomon, the wisest and richest man in the Bible, once said in a proverb, "A happy heart makes a beautiful face." This isn't just about your face. It's about the world because we all vibrate and attract. The key to a good life is happiness. Some say, "I'll be happy when I have a good life." But that's a cycle. If you're not happy, you vibrate negatively, attract negativity, and that perpetuates your state of unhappiness. You must be happy without a reason, regardless of circumstances. Even in tough times, learn to dance in the rain. When you do, your vibration changes, beautifying not only your face, but also your world, relationships, finances, work, friends, family, and love. It all begins to shift when you're happy. Don't just take my word for it. Try it. Note this down and let's move on. Did you know that people often value the memory more than the actual person? Sometimes we miss the memory more than the person themselves. It's a mental process. Understanding this psychological fact is crucial. When we've closed a chapter with someone after months or years, we tend to remember the person fondly, ignoring the reasons we parted ways. This mental mechanism is why many people revisit their exes. There's a reason your ex is your ex. They believe there's a reason those individuals are in the past. Understand these psychological truths because new people await you. One life rule is not to live in the past, but to embrace the present and the future. Look back, but always look forward. Remember, your mind can deceive you, and we tend to value memories more than the actual person. Take note of this as we move on. Did you know that your mood is directly related to how you dress? That's why Americans say, "Dress for success." If you want to be successful, dress like a successful person. The way you dress and present yourself to the world is directly linked to your mood. A depressed person might choose darker, more subdued colors, while a happy person might opt for vibrant colors. Some of you often ask why I wear white. It's because white represents light and purity. And that's what I want to embody and vibrate, light and purity. This not only influences my mood, but also the mood of those around me. Your attire is a gift to others. If you give them light, they'll radiate light. Think about it and take note as we move forward. Here's another revelation. What you see in the mirror isn't your true self. It's a distorted version influenced by your mental and emotional state. Your mood determines whether you see yourself as more attractive or less so. There are days when you feel low, and you don't like how you look, but nothing has physically changed. It's the power of your mood. When your emotional state is elevated, you see yourself as more attractive. Your face hasn't changed. It's your inner state that has. This emphasizes the importance of starting each day by changing your mood, putting yourself in the best mental state possible. Remember, it's not your face that changes. It's your inner self. That's the power of mood. Emotional and physical well-being throughout all times, so that your vibe and energy soar, and you maintain a positive self-image. Good self-esteem makes you look good and empowers you to conquer the world, which is the ultimate goal. Take note and let's move on to the next point. Did you know that depriving yourself of sleep, especially if it's consistently inadequate, can lead to disturbances akin to schizophrenia in your mind? It can distort your perception of reality, generally making it seem worse than it is. In other words, the majority of problems can be solved by getting good sleep, staying hydrated with clean and clear water, no beers or sodas, and engaging in physical exercise. Consider this: more than 90% of your issues can be addressed by sleeping well, resting adequately, drinking ample clean water, and engaging in regular physical activity. Think about it, take note, and let's move on. Did you know that, contrary to common belief, a person with a weak character is much more dangerous than someone with a strong character? When I mention a person with a strong character, I mean someone who is defined, knows exactly what they want and don't want, and is very decisive. This, yes; that, no. Such a person is less dangerous than someone with a weak character because they are more volatile, lack self-control, and are more unpredictable. So, be cautious, as the saying goes. Beware of the weak-willed in popular wisdom. Ever heard the phrase, beware of the playing innocent? Drop a comment below if you have. Be cautious of those who appear weak because they may not be trustworthy. Take note, apply it, and let's move on. Did you know that studies have confirmed that when someone leaves us, there is a reaction of frustration and attraction? Humans tend to desire what they don't have or what they can't have. When they have it, they don't value it, but when they lose it, they suddenly appreciate it. So, it's not necessarily that you truly wanted that person. Perhaps if it wasn't working out, it's because they weren't the right one for you, and both of you had reached that point of wanting to part ways. When you're left, this reaction occurs. We desire what we don't have, and it brings back that attraction automatically. Keep in mind that it's a psychological trap of the mind. You might have been just okay with that person, and it wasn't as extreme as it seems now that they've left. Don't fall into this mental trap. Think about your feelings when you were with them, and make decisions from there, not from the chemical reaction in your brain triggered by being left. It's a deadly mental trap. Think about it, take notes, and let's move on. The mind is powerful and can either empower or destroy you. When used wisely, it's a formidable force. On to the next point. Did you know that a person who speaks little and, when they do, gets straight to the point and resolves issues quickly is someone with many secrets? They keep their personal life private. On the contrary, there are those who talk excessively, revealing too much, and can be unreliable. They share secrets they shouldn't, betray others by disclosing private information about them. When you encounter someone who speaks sparingly, goes straight to the point, and then remains silent, that person is someone with significant secrets, and they are trustworthy. It's good to have them as a friend. They will never betray you or reveal a secret you've entrusted them with. Ponder on that. Take note, identify the two types of people and take action in your life. They will benefit you. Let's move on to the next point. Did you know, especially for men, that low testosterone levels can lead to higher levels of depression? When testosterone hormone drops, depressive levels rise. That's why it's crucial to engage in physical exercises that boost testosterone. Anaerobic strength exercises, such as those working on growth hormone, GH, and increasing testosterone production, are essential. When exercising, don't just focus on aerobic activities like running, swimming, or walking. Include strength exercises like maximum strength, endurance, and explosive strength. You don't need a gym. You can do it at home with bodyweight exercises like push-ups, pull-ups, leg raises, and more. Combining aerobics with strength exercises will increase your testosterone and elevate your happiness hormone levels. Take note, this applies to women too, but it particularly affects men due to the correlation between testosterone and depression. By the way, if you're enjoying all this, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe because powerful videos are coming every day to help you understand your psychology and transform your life. Remember, the universe is mental, and what you think manifests. Whoever masters the mind masters everything. Let's move on to the next. Did you know that if you worry too much about others' opinions, you'll never be happy? You're handing over your power to others, letting them control your self-image, decisions, and your world. You'll never be truly happy if you're constantly trying to please others. To succeed in life, you have to learn that you'll displease many. But it's better to displease everyone and be true to yourself than to please everyone and not like yourself. Ponder on that, and let's move on. Did you know that when you watch a movie, a series, or even play a video game, your brain doesn't distinguish between reality and fiction? That's why reality shows work on television, and your brain empathizes with the participants, feeling the same emotions of love, hate, frustration, happiness, pride, infatuation, and affection. It's crucial to understand how this affects your life. If you constantly consume content that triggers negative emotions, your brain perceives it as happening in your life. Take note of this and move on. You're resonating in a specific way, attracting the same energy. Be cautious of the negative emotions stirred by TV series, movies, video games, and reality shows, not to mention the news. Eliminate these from your life completely. Understand it affects you. Even if you say, it's just fiction, a movie, it's not true. It affects every aspect of your life, destroying it. If you expose yourself continuously to negative emotions, hatred, anger, fear, doubt, frustration, remove it from your life. Remember, the better you live, the better your life will be. Your thoughts determine your vibration. Change your thoughts, and everything changes. External factors like movies, TV shows, novels influence your emotional state. Your brain can't distinguish fantasy from reality, so be careful. Apply this in your life. Did you know too much stress literally shuts down the human brain? You become less intelligent, less problem-solving, missing opportunities and problems in your life. It's crucial to learn to relax at specific moments during the day. Action moments, but also moments of relaxation, stillness, meditation, reading, introspection. Take note and move on. Did you know if someone is constantly in your head, you're in love? If they linger, even for a few seconds, you're in love. Now you know how to distinguish it. Take note and move on. Did you know a person's name is the most beautiful sound to them? Use their name when you meet them. You'll instantly feel a connection. Remember and move on. Making the other person feel good enhances communication and builds better personal relationships. Take note of this, and let's move on. And did you know that when you're talking to someone, if you gesture with open palms, the other person sees you as more trustworthy and honest? It's a way to connect better with others. Showing your palms signals openness, suggesting you have nothing to hide, making you seem honest. Automatically, the other person will trust you more, creating a closer relationship from the start. Use it to your advantage. Apply it in your life. And let's move on. Did you know it's psychologically proven that 90% of people text about things they wouldn't dare say in person? We're losing that face-to-face communication. In human relationships, we must stand out and make an impact. When there are things a normal person would say in a text because they're hesitant, whether good or bad, be the one who dares to say it face-to-face. you'll create an incredible impact on the other person. Be a person of impact, someone who transforms lives. Take note, apply it in your life, and let's move on. Did you know that when a person is insecure about their ideas, they'll delve deeper and vehemently defend them? So, when you see someone fiercely advocating for their ideas, deep down, there's profound insecurity. It might seem the opposite. Wow, this person is so sure of their ideas because of how they defend them. No, when a person truly understands their ideas, they don't need to forcefully sell them. If someone's differing opinion feels like an attack on your beliefs and you're not confident about those beliefs, you'll try to impose and defend them more vigorously. Ponder on that. Because it's paradoxical, it seems the opposite. Now you have another tool to identify people in their ideas. Use it in your life. Take note. Best wishes, and let's move on. Did you know the bond between a dog or cat and its owner can be as strong as that between a parent and a child? That's why people sometimes grieve more for the death of a pet than for many relatives. Emotionally and hormonally, the same things are activated. That's why people who don't have pets will never understand those who do. The bond we have with them is our family. Some may not understand, but I recommend to everyone, if you want a better life, have pets. Whether a turtle, iguana, dog, cat, parakeet, canary, lovebird, anything. The bond created with animals is incredible. Haven't you seen the movie Avatar? To fly with those dragons, they formed a bond by connecting antennas. It's the same in real life. Avatar is full of truths. Watch it. The bond is as strong as with a family member. Respect those who have that bond. Take note, and let's move on. Did you know that nowadays, the mobile phone is a part of you, like an extension of your body? Sometimes that's why we feel phantom vibrations, thinking the phone has vibrated when it hasn't. This is similar to when people with amputated limbs feel phantom sensations. They sense the limb, but it's no longer there. They might feel itching, but can't scratch it because it's not there, yet they feel it in their nervous system. The same happens with the phone. We're so attached that it becomes a part of us. It's part of our DNA, an integral part of our body, and we feel it as such. That's why sometimes when we leave it at home, we sense that something is missing. It's so powerful. I share this with you so that you see, please don't let the phone control your life. Take note, and let's move on. Did you know that phobias can be remnants, echoes, relics of the past transmitted through DNA from generation to generation? The Bible mentions it up to the 4th generation. Bio-neuroemotion discovered the same through scientific experiments, and Ivan Pavlov, the father of reconditioning with the dog and the bell, conducted an experiment with worms. After 4 generations, the offspring still reacted, even when not pricked, because it had been transmitted through DNA. What does this mean? Sometimes you have many phobias or dislikes, not because you've experienced anything negative in your life, but because your parents, grandparents, or great-grandparents transmitted it to you up to the 4th generation. It's not something inherent to you. If you want to heal, we sometimes have phobias about certain foods, animals, or things, not because those things have harmed us, but because the fear has been culturally transmitted through DNA. We are victims of the phobias of our ancestors. We have to free ourselves from all of them. Take note of all this, apply it in your life, and let's move on. So, without further ado, I hope to have inspired you with this video. Subscribe to this channel if you want to keep learning. Another powerful video is coming tomorrow. How many times have you doubted while walking? How many dreams have you sought across the sea? It's not too late. You came to shine, knowing that you are unstoppable. The seeds of greatness within you are sprouting with the bright light of the sun. Don't falter. Know the truth, feeling that you are unstoppable. Injustice doesn't matter anymore, knowing that life will restore it. You are so close to a brighter future. Feel that you are unstoppable. Your path will wait without a doubt. See yourself conquering every dream. Applause. How many times didn't you know where to go? My question is anchored within you. It's never too late. The voice of your soul knows that you are unstoppable. Open your arms now. The life you dreamed of has always been here. You walk so close to a greater future. always knowing that you are unstoppable. Your path will wait without a doubt. You have the key to every dream. You are unstoppable. And that concludes our journey into the fascinating world of the law of attraction. Thank you for watching. To receive a very powerful ancient technique to attract abundance, visit the link in the description of this video, and don't forget to subscribe.